Wake up, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, it's a beautiful day. Wake up.
Le World Arc Sailing Rally a quitté Sainte-Lucie en janvier dernier pour un tour du monde de 15 mois. Après Sainte-Lucie, la Colombie, le Panama, les îles Galapagos, les Marquises, Tahiti, les îles Fiji, le Vanuatu, l'Australie et les îles Cocos Keeling, les 16 bateaux, dont des catamarans et des monocoques, font escale pour la 6e fois à Maurice. Ce périple de 48 000 km s'avère riche en émotions et en découvertes pour les membres d'équipage. Pour Victor Taburio, event manager, le World Arc Sailing Rally est une vraie aventure humaine qui se vit intensément. John Dyer, qui entame son 2e tour du monde, vit cette magnifique expérience avec son épouse Stella et son ami Brian Eagle. Cette équipe anglaise sillonne les océans à bord de l'Exocet Strike depuis maintenant 2 ans.
We are 3, myself, my wife Stella, and our friend Brian, and we've sailed together for over 20 years. We joined it in St. Lucia in the Caribbean in 2015, January, and then we sailed via Colombia, Panama, Galapagos, Marquesas, Tuamotus, Tahiti, Raiatea, and then to a little island called Niue in the middle of the Pacific, and then on to Tonga, Fiji. And then in Fiji, we left the World Arc Rally. We wanted to go to New Zealand. So we left in October of last year, September, October of last year, and sailed down to New Zealand and spent, I think, 7 months there, which was good fun, very good fun. And then we sailed in May from New Zealand to Australia, to Bundaberg, and then up around the coast of Australia to eventually Darwin. Then that's when we rejoined the rally in September.
C'est une course de bateaux à voile autour du monde, donc ça dure 15 mois. Les bateaux partent tous les ans en janvier de Sainte-Lucie, et ensuite donc ils traversent le canal de Panama, ils traversent l'océan Pacifique, ils arrivent pour le mois de juillet-août en Australie, ils passent un petit peu de temps ici en Australie, et ensuite traversent l'océan Indien pour arriver à Maurice tous les ans, donc à la même période au mois d'octobre. Donc c'est une course qui est organisée par World Cruising Club, qui est une compagnie donc, qui est basée en Angleterre sur l'île de White.
So when you arrive in a new country like here, people like Victor, we call the yellow shirts, they are here from the World Cruising Club, and they arrange for the customs clearance, immigration, any biosecurity and things like that, which if you have to do it yourself, you can spend all day in some places, and then you do another one on the way out. Whereas if you do it with the World Arc, it's just very simple. But also, because there are 16 boats in this year's World Arc, at this stage of it, we cross the ocean nearly all together, maybe 100 or 200 miles apart. And so if one boat has a problem, other boats are not so far away that can help. One boat this year actually hit a ship across the Indian Ocean, and because we have a radio net each day, we were able to keep in contact, and if they had lost their mast or the boat sunk, we could have diverted and picked them up. So it's a safety net, and it gives you a lot of confidence if you are doing it as part of a group.
En fait, il y a une possibilité de séparer le tour du monde en 2 fois. Donc soit les gens partent de Sainte-Lucie et retournent à Sainte-Lucie, donc ça c'est un tour de 15 mois, ou alors des gens font la moitié, donc ils partent de Sainte-Lucie, ils s'arrêtent en Australie. Donc sur la première partie, il y a toujours plus de bateaux, en général on a une 30aine de bateaux, cette année je crois qu'il y en avait 37, L'année prochaine, il y aura 32. Et ensuite, sur la deuxième moitié, donc Australie, retour vers Sainte-Lucie, il y en a toujours un petit peu moins parce que les gens s'arrêtent en Australie un an pour visiter, etc. Donc typiquement, c'est plutôt 15-20 bateaux sur la deuxième partie.
It's a beautiful day.
The experience is seeing places that you would find very difficult to see. For instance, going through the Panama Canal is an amazing experience, and to do it in a yacht rather than a cruise liner or a big ship, which I've done in a big ship. I used to be in the Merchant Navy many years ago, but it's so different doing it on your own boat. But also seeing the Galapagos was very interesting. But also visiting islands like Mauritius. For us to fly to Mauritius from the UK for a holiday is quite a long flight, but it's much quicker than sailing here. But it's quite nice to sail into a new place. It's an experience you don't get to do very often.
It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day.
Most of the islands are really friendly, but some of the islands, especially places like Mauritius, which used to be a British island, then it was a French island, and before that a Dutch island. It has such a multicultural experience. It's quite a fun place to be, because the official language is English, which is great for us, but actually most people speak French or a version of French, and it's quite interesting to see that. That's very unusual. When you are sailing along distances across oceans, you have to do a watch keeping system. So we do 3 hours on watch and 6 hours off watch when you can be sleeping. So each one of the three of us has to be capable of running the boat on our own. So although I am the captain, each of us does the very similar roles. We take it in turns for the cooking. We all do a bit of cleaning. I do most of the repairs because I'm a mechanic by trade. We all three do the navigation, so we look at the charts and we work out where we're going and how to get there and so forth. So we all really do a bit of the same thing, each of us. Just I take the executive decisions.